evening. It's Friday evening, the 20th of January. And so we're going to talk about this real brief. Everybody who is in on the giveaway, this is the update for the giveaway. Kind of go over the numbers. I told you guys every Friday evening I would bring you guys the numbers, who was winning in this, and hopefully get you guys pumped up about it, right? So right now, we kind of go over these numbers real quick. We have Rooted in Texas is at 1 point. We have David Gray, 1515 with 1 point. Unimportant Homestead with 1 point. Joe Henneman, 3448 with 1 point. Shadow Knight Gladstay, 4856 with 1 point. Michael Otto, 3931, 1 point. Nicole Smith's Gardening with 16 points. Old Ways Gardening Prepping with 1 point. CNC Farm with 1 point. Barb's Country Home with 6 points. Dale with 1 point. Bland's Promise Ranch with 1 point. John Brinkworth with 1 point. Carol Stockman 7788 with 1 point. Chad New 1 point, and Jaden's Mama 1 point. So we still have Nicole Smith's Gardening in the there you go. You're still in the lead with 16 points. So guys, we're going to let me see here. Let me go check. No. Hey, bring me my iPad real quick, Jaden, please. Kind of see. I think might end this around the 20th of February. No. Jaden will bring it to me, buddy. Thank you, Bo. Let me see what day that is. 211. Don't start that. Don't start that. All right, let's see here. So the 20th. Hey, shh. The 20th is on Monday. It's a President's Day. So let's end this on President's Day. Let's do that. So February 20th will be the end date. That way we have an end date in place. So you guys know you have till February the 20th to get in all your points. So how this works is if you are subscribed to the channel. If you're already subscribed to the channel, all you got to do is say subscribed. And as soon as you say subscribe, you get a point. That only counts for one time. All right, so if all 1,123 of you comment subscribed on any video, all 1,123 of you subscribers will get a point, okay? Then I write your name down, put you down for 1 point. If you share any of my videos, any of them, and you tag Heavenly Hills Homestead, whether it's on YouTube or if it's on Facebook, you have to make sure you tag me so I get the notification. But as soon as you tag me, every post that you share or every video you share of mine is worth 2 points. You just got to make sure you tag me so I get a notification so I can give you 2 points. I will, on that post, I'll see it and I'll say 2 points, all right? Then I'll come in here and I'll write it down on my book and you'll get 2 points for that. If you send anyone to the channel and they subscribe, okay? If, say James comes over and subscribes and says Travis sent him, James will get 1 point for subscribing and Travis will get 5 points for sending him, okay? So that's how that's going to work. Again, we can go over this real quick and kind of tell y'all again, since we got some more people in here. Rooted in Texas has 1. David Gray, 1515 has 1. Unimportant Homestead has 1. Joe Henneman, 3448 has 1. Shadow Knight Gladstay, 4856 has 1. Michael Otto, 3931 has 1. Nicole Smith's Gardening is winning with 16 points. Old Ways Gardening and Prepping has 1. CNC Farm has 1. Barb's Country Home has 6. She's number 2 so far. Andale has one. Bland's Promised Land Ranch has one. John Brinkworth has one. C. Carol Stockman, 77 88 has one. Chad New with one. Jaden's mama with one. So we have to break all these ties. All right. If all of y'all come in, there's 3 winners. Okay. So far, Nicole Smith's Gardening is winning, and Barb's Country Home would be second place, and then all these other people have 1 point. So there, y'all would all have to have some sort of a tiebreaker. All right. And we'd have to figure that out, and probably would just use a random number generator for that. So in order to win, it's three winners can be had. All right. Top winner, whoever has the most points, that is the number one. They'll end up getting to pick their prize package, A, B, and C prize package. And then the number 2 will get to pick their prize package, and the third person, or the third winner, gets whatever is left. All right. So, like I said, we have these grow lights that are not these over here. These grow lights over here on this side. Every package, A, B, and C, all 3 packages, has the grow lights in them. So if you guys want these grow lights over here, you guys can get them. All right. All three winners are going to get a set of grow lights, because Mon IOL said they're going to give a grow light to everybody everybody that wins. So there will be 3 winners. All 3 will get grow lights in their setup. Petra Tools is giving away the mini fogger. Jaden, go grab my mini fogger, please. Then Epic Gardening is giving away seed cell trays and the universal trays. So you're getting a set of universal trays like this, and you're going to be getting that'll be in a prize package. You're going to get 1 set. So you're going to get a prize package of probably like this, right? So I don't know if they're going to give these away or the 6 cell ones away. I don't know which one of these it is, but I do know these are the bottoms that they're going to be giving, the universal tray bottoms. And I don't know if it's going to be these or the 6 cells, but that'll be in a prize package. So one of the winners is going to get, these trays. Go over to Epic Gardening and look how much these bottom trays are right here. $79.99 for these bottom trays. All right. It's like $59 something for these 4 packs. All right, guys. So it's not just little stuff. Petra Tools, they're giving away one of these. All right. This is the mini fogger. Check this out. That's just water, so nobody freak out. All right, look at that. I mean, it does great. It's got 3 different settings on it. That's medium. There's high. All right, so Petra Tools, they're giving away one of these. So one of the winners will be able to pick that up. And then Previgenics is giving away fertilizer and hats. And something else in there I can't remember from them, but got that from Previgenics. And then I'm working on some other ones. All right, so the main prize packages so far is going to be the Mont IOCL grow lights, but they're going to be in each one. The tray and the seed cells, and then this Petra Tools thing right here, the mini fogger. So those are the main ones, and then seeds are going to be put in every prize pack. All right, so everybody will end up winning seeds. And then, like I said, I'm still working on a few other ones, trying to get them on board. I don't think it's not that they're on board. They just haven't had a time to reply. So guys, it's going to be a really big giveaway, a really nice giveaway for 3 people to win. All right, so please share it. Share this video, share, whatever other videos you want. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't already subscribed. Comment if you are subscribed. Comment that you're subscribed. At least get 1 point, okay? If you get at least 1 point and all these other people stay tied, I've got to figure out a tiebreaker for 3rd place, all right? And that's going to be a random number generator. So you could still end up winning with just 1 point if nobody else comes in 3rd, and I've got to have a tiebreaker with all these other people, okay? So that is the way to get in on winning and being able to get points. Like, again, we'll go over that. All you have to do is comment subscribed if you're subscribed. Then you get 1 point. And then, see, Amy Starnes, you get 1 point. See, that's super, super easy. I hope I pronounced your name right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Yeah. So, all right. So, where to begin? Hang on a minute. They're going away. Come back. Come back. I want to see. There we go.
Where to begin?
All right. Yeah. See right there. So, Big Starnes Outdoors. See, that works. All right. So, then Amy will end up with 6 points. All right. So, see, it's that simple.
Okay, so where to begin Homestead?
I'm getting ready to. I'm trying to. My camera won't stay popped up, and it's aggravating. All right, where to begin Homestead? You got 1. So see, it's super, super easy, guys. That's all you got to do to get in on this. And then again, if you want more points, all you got to do is share the video. Every time you share a video, make sure you tag me in it. And if you share it on YouTube, make sure you're tagging me on it so I can get that notification. If you share it on Facebook, you're probably gonna have to be friends with us or follow the group on Facebook in order for the tag to go through. So that'll be that'll be another way to get it done is being able to share those videos, because the more you share, every time you share a video and you tag me in it, you get 2 points. All right. So, and that's unlimited. You can share as many videos as you want. You can share the same video every day if you want. I mean, it doesn't matter. Every time you share it and you tag us in it, you get 2 points. All right. You just got to make sure you tag me so I'm notified and I know to give you 2 points. If you don't hear from me within 24 hours of you sharing a video, please reach out and I'll make sure that that you get your 2 points. And then the other way that you can get some points is if you send somebody over. Now y'all know better than that. If you guys, if you send somebody over to the channel and they subscribe because you sent them, they will get 1 point, or they will get 1 point, and you'll get 5 points for everybody you send over. So, I mean, the more people you send over, the more, and they say that you sent them, the more points you're going to get. I mean, 5 points is a lot of points. You send 3 people over, you got 15 points. Send 4, you get 20. I mean, you can end up getting quite a bit. Hit the like button on my number 3. I don't know what you mean. So no, what you got to do is if you're subscribed to the channel, okay, what is it now? Let me see here. So KJ, in order to be entered into this, you have to be subscribed to the channel, and you have to comment subscribed. Okay, you have to subscribe to the channel and comment subscribed. That will give you 1 point, and then what we'll do from there is on the 20th of February, we're going to add up all the points, and there will be 3 winners. All right, the top 3 winners are going to be whoever has the most points. Oh, okay. Okay, there you go. So KJ, see, you get 1 point. So see, I mean, it's just that easy. So I mean, since there's more people in here, we can go back over it. Rooted in Texas has 1. David Gray has 1. Unimportant Homestead has 1. Joe Hanneman has 1. Shadow Night Glass has 1. Michael Otto has 1. Nicole Smith Gardening is winning with 16. Old Way Gardening has 1. CNC Farm has 1. Barb's Country Home has 6, and she is tied for second. Andale has 1. Bland's Promised Land Ranch has 1. John Brinkworth has 1. Carol Stockman has 1. Chad New has 1. Jaden's Mama has 1. Amy Starnes has 6. Where to Begin Homestead has 1. Big Starnes Outdoor has 1. And KJ has 1. And then Regina. Yep, there you go. All right. Regina Rebooted has 1. And Frank Pumpkin has one. All right, so see, it's that easy, guys. If you want entered, that's you know. But here's the deal: you have to know that it's going to be a point system. So if you want more points, you know, the only way to get more points is to, you know, either share video or have more people come over. So that's how we're going to do it. Whoever has the most points at the end of it is going to be the winner. So, well, 3 winners. The top 3 people with the most points will end up winning it. So if there's any questions, feel free to ask. Again, if you have, in order to get 2 points for sharing the videos, you must tag me in it. So all you gotta do is so all you gotta do is tag, you know, Heavenly Hills Homestead in the video when you share one of our videos. Make sure you tag us in it, and we'll get 2 points for that. And then just send people over. And like I said, the more people you guys send over, the more points you'll get. You get 5 points for everybody that subscribes because you sent them over. You get 5 points. So the more people you send, that right there is really the easiest way to get the most amount of points, is by sending people to the channel and having them subscribe. And then, you know, make sure though that they tell that who sent them. Okay, so if you know, let's just do this. If Frank Pumpkin, okay, if he sends over, you know, Jaden's mom, right, then, you know, Jaden's mom says, hey, Frank Pumpkin sent me over. All right, well, Frank's Pumpkin gets 5 points for that. Jaden's mom, because she subscribed, gets 1 point. All right, so just so everybody understands and knows how this point system works, I think it's probably the fairest way to do it is on a point system, because if you do it with random number generator, it just ain't right. I don't like random number generators. I like staying away from them the best I can. If I can help it, I'd rather stay away from that. But if we end up with ties, we will have to probably break the ties with random number generators, unless I can think of some kind of savvy way to break them up. Maybe do a draw here or something, you know, put the people's names in a bucket and draw them that way. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But anyhow, just wanted to get all you guys in here, let you guys know who's winning, and hopefully you guys will get out there. Hopefully you guys, now that you know what all you're going to be getting, you know, every one of these will have grow lights in them. All, you know, A, B, and C prize packages will all 3 have lights. Petra Tools Mini Fogger will be in one of them, one of the prize bundles. One of the other prize bundles will be these Epic Garden Universal bottoms right here. I mean, they're really nice. And then I don't know if it'll be these seed trays or the 6 cells. I don't know which ones yet, but they're still either one of both of them are great, whether it's the 4 or the 6. I love both of them. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's right, Nicole. Just it's time to hustle. It's time to hustle. All right. So February 20th, President's Day. That is the end of it. All right, we will close it down at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on February 20th. 8 p.m. Eastern Time, February 20th. That will be the end of it. Anything after that time, we won't do it. We will go live at like 8 o'clock. All right, and we'll start counting them up. We'll divvy all. We'll put all the numbers up and we'll see. Okay. Yeah. So like I said, I don't know. The seed trays. I don't know if it'll be the 4 or the 6s, but both of them are really good. I've got videos on them. I actually shot these twice with a 4. One of these twice with a 410, guys, and it didn't damage. I mean, it like put little nicks in it. You know what I mean? But it didn't damage it. Like it's still solid as ever. So I can stand on these. And they're great. I love them. Like, I will never use any other seed tray or seed starting tray but those. And then these universal trays are really, really good. We're getting ready to do some durability tests on these, too. Oh, yeah. Wonder how much of a shotgun blast these can take. What do you think? So, anyhow, we're going to be doing that and stuff coming up in some videos. But, yeah, hopefully you guys are... yeah, I'm telling you, the Epic Gardening seed trays are really, really good. Like every year I spend like what, probably $80, $90 on seed trays, and they're done. I mean, $80 or $90 on seed trays every year. Maybe sometimes more than that, depends on what I plant. And after that season, they're done. Let me tell you something about these real quick. The 6 cells are like that too. Let me see if I got some 6 cells up there. Let me see where these are at. Yeah, here we go. Uh-oh. So here's the 6 cells, okay? And literally I can stand on these as well, okay? And I'm sure I could shoot them with a shotgun because they're almost as thick. Yeah, like if you look, they're almost as thick, right? Like this is just a real big lip up here, but if you look at the center beam, that's how thick they are all over. Yeah, exactly. You do. I mean, and I'm the same way. So like I sell all my extra plants in the springtime. So I'll plant an abundance of plants so I can sell those plants, right? Well, I never sell them in these. I always end up stepping them up to grow bags, you know, because by the time I get everything going, I got grow bags, you know, that they're in, you know, about that big around. But these, you know, they just don't last. And then when you go to pull them out, you know how they got those little slits on the bottom, you know what I mean? And you go to pull them out and the roots get all tangled up and stuff and rip roots out and everything. I literally have a bunch of pepper plants that I just posted a video up. It actually just posted while I was doing this live. You'll have to forgive me on the audio on that. I did it on my new camera with my new mics, and I forgot to pull off the this protective coating on the mic. I forgot to pull it off, so it made me sound real muffled. I went to put the stuff, my mics back, and I realized I left that on there, so that protective film was covering the plastic stuff. But anyhow, yeah, they do. They tear up. They're garbage. They don't last. You know, you spend all that money and everything. They tear up your roots. This right here, guys, I've got all these, and you'll see in the new video that I just posted up, I transplanted a ton of peppers the other day from these to these, okay? And I want y'all to look at how big those holes are, right? All I had to do was literally put my finger in there, push the root ball out, put it in the new one, and look how much room down here is on this new one. Roots can get out, they can escape, it can absorb water and stuff, and when you go to pull these out, you're not tearing roots up. They're not tearing the roots up and stuff, so I love these seed trays. I will never use another seed tray. And this is not a sales pitch for Epic Gardening. This is telling you guys the absolute truth. These things are worth it, because if I'm going to spend $90 or $100 a year in seed cell trays, and they don't even really make it, you know, past 2 months, right? And those flimsy little old bottoms that they come with, guys, this thing here, I mean, I'm giving it all I got. It's not breaking. That was something, right? So I'm telling you, this stuff is like awesome stuff. So it's not a sales pitch. It's just telling you guys the truth that this stuff will last. And I think these are like $59 for these. I can't remember how much the 6-packs are. I think they might be, you know, around the same price as well, like 50 some bucks. And then I think those bottom trays are $79 for them. But you think about this: you buy those, you have literally paid for them in a year or two, right? I mean, literally, they've paid for themselves in a year or two, because if you're like me and you use all those stuff, you know, yeah, that's what I do. I mean, I get those grow bags and you know, I'll transplant them in from there and stuff, because I don't sell any of my plants in 6 plants, you know, like 6-packs. I don't do that. By the time I start and grow them and get ready to sell them, or people are ready to buy them, should I say, by the time that happens, my plants are so big that if they were in a 6-pack, they would be really, really, really hampered. You know, like they probably be knocking on death's door, because there's just so much roots in there by that time. So I do transplant all mine to grow bags, and then, you know, sell them, you know, and I do really well that way. It's a little bit more hassle, and it's a little bit more dirt, but you got to think, people are selling 6 plants, you know, $3 to $5, $6, you know, depending on where you go, for a 6-pack. I'm able to sell one plant typically for $3 to $5, depending on what that plant is, okay? So I do much better selling them in grow bags. And yeah, I got a little bit more cost in it, but the plants are better. My customer base is growing because they like the plants more and everything. So it makes sense to do it that way for me and many other people. But, you know, like I said, these trays right here are going to last for years and years and years to come. And you don't have to, you know, you got that initial investment, but literally they pay for themselves within the year or two, depending on how much you use them. So I definitely, like I said, this is not a sales pitch for Epic Gardening. Guys, I'm going to tell you the absolute truth. It don't matter who sponsors me or who, you know, gives me products to use and try out. You're always going to get the absolute truth from me. I'm not one of these people that can be bought. I'm going to tell you, yeah, it's a good product, or it could be better, right? And these seeds, I do not know anything that they could do to improve upon the quality of these seed cell trays or the universal bottoms. They're just that great. I mean, I just don't see any other. I mean, it's really good. The Petra Tools Mini Fogger. I've been using this thing for close to a month now, I think, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. It's a great way to foliar feed inside. You're not in there with a squirt bottle. You guys know how squirt bottles are. You try to squirt it all, and it does not break down, right? This atomizes the liquid, right? So you're breaking down that fertilizer. You're able to get a finer mist. You're able to get it to stick better, right? Especially if you got some sort of a surfactant, right, in there to make it stick. It's going to stick. So if you got soap or something like that, it's going to stick better. Whereas if you're there with a squirt bottle, you make messes with squirt bottles. It doesn't, you know, it beads up and runs off and all that stuff. Don't have to worry about it inside. If you're using this indoors, I mean, it's great for indoor growing. It sticks, it atomizes to the proper amount, so you're not getting beat up and runoff, and it gets everywhere, right? So you can just spray a plant, and because it's breaking it down into so much fog and so much mist, it literally coats everywhere on the leaf. So you're not having to flip the leaf here and hope that you get some of it. Like if you just hold it there, you're going to get it. So I love that product as well. These grow lights, guys, you'll see in the video that I just posted of me doing these peppers and stuff, they're doing wonderful. They're doing really great. I'm having a trouble with aphids, so I'm fighting the aphids, and I'm having to combat that with you know, different, you know, pesticides like permethrin or something like that. I've been using neem oil and things, and I'm having such a trouble because the coast of Maine soil was polluted with them. I mean, it was just bad. So now I'm still using the coast of Maine soil only because I have it. I boil water, pour the boiled water in the bag, and then just leave it sit, right? And then, you know, kill all the eggs that way and use it. But I'm getting rid of these aphids slowly but surely. But the plants look kind of bad because of me having to hit them repetitively with like permethrin and then neem oil, and then wait a week or two and hit them with permethrin again, and then neem oil, and so it's kind of burning the leaves. So, but the plants themselves are healthy. You can tell by the root system that you'll see on the video. And so the grow lights in this mini grow, you know, this mini greenhouse over here, it's doing really good. This Mont Ios L greenhouse, mini greenhouse, is really good. It has the T8s. Lights in them, the 2-foot T8s. I have a set of T5 4-foot lights in the bedroom, and they're growing really good. Plants in there, not nearly the pest pressure in there from aphids and stuff. Very, very little compared to what is in here in this kitchen with this big old Yardcraft indoor garden bed, which I think, because I filled up this with a lot of the coast of Maine soil, I believe that's where the majority of them came from, and then, you know, some of them over here in the greenhouse. But, you know, still they're doing really good. I really like those T5s. That's why I requested Mont Ios L to become part of the giveaway, and giveaway. I only asked them to give away one set of lights, and they said they would give a set away to all 3 winners. So that was really great of them. But that's why I asked him for these T5s. I had the T8s over here, and they do good. I mean they're doing okay, right? But I mean, because I don't know. Let me see if I can pan y'all over here real quick. All right, so see, these are the T8s. All right, these are yeah. These are T8 lights over. No, T5s. Sorry, these are the T5s. The T8s are in the greenhouse. So these T5s are working and they're doing good. I mean, y'all can see the lushness of all this stuff, right? I mean, so it's doing good, but I just think that there's something that it's missing. I don't know what. It might not be missing anything because I got good foliage, but something doesn't seem right. I don't know if maybe I don't have the lights close enough, or maybe the setup the way that I have the lights. Maybe that might be it. Maybe it's hard to do in a garden bed like this. I just know that I'm not as big of a fan of these T5s as I am these T8s over here. So let me get that box out of the way and kind of show y'all real quick. So these are the T5, no, these are the T8s. Sorry, I get so confused. These are the T8s right here. And they're the 2-footers. Like I said, I got 2-foot ones in here, and I have 4-foot ones in the bedroom. Y'all can see in here, man, this stuff is growing really, really nice. I mean, I've got pumpkin plants in here that are massive. Look right here. Y'all see them pumpkin plants right there? Look at them pumpkin plants. Right there, in that corner right there. That's pumpkin plants. I mean, it's growing great. I mean, really good. No, you're good. It's good. It's good. Getting ready to turn it back over here. So, yeah, I mean, I really like them. And look here, guys, the Monoios L products are very affordable. I mean, they're very affordable. I mean, you can get several of these lights for like, $30 for like 2 of them or something. And then you can work all the way up to like, a couple $100 for some of these lights. I mean, but it's affordable lights and they work, okay? It's very frustrating that a lot of people, you can only buy a $200, $300, $400 setup and grow successfully. That's not true. I've had really good success out of grow lights that costed as much as $70 for one about that big, right, a big square one, and I've had a really good success out of some that only costed $32. So I mean, it's really you don't have to have expensive grow lights, all right. So those grow lights are doing really well though. I really like Monoios L. So yeah, that's a rundown of everything that we got going on. Hopefully you guys will get excited about this giveaway, as excited as I am to give it away. All right, and so next week we will run back through this list again. We will say who's in the lead. I want to do this every Friday night up until right up until that Monday when we finish this out on February 20th. So want to make sure everybody knows who's in the lead. That way, if they're really interested in doing this, they can keep up with their points and know how much they got and how much they need to win. All right, so excuse me, I'm going to get out of here. We'll be on Tuesday night with Brandon Huber talking about giant watermelon growing and how you guys can be successful at growing a giant watermelon. On the 31st, we're going to be on with Chris Brown talking to you about how to grow a giant tomato, upwards of 16 pounds, guys. Who wants to grow a 16-pound tomato? I do. All right, so we're going to be talking to Chris Brown on how we can achieve that and how we're going to be able to grow a giant tomato up to 16 pounds, guys. So that'll be on the 31st of the month. And then on the 7th of February, we have Travis Key coming from Lazy Dog Farm. He's going to be over here to talk to us all things gardening, guys. And then we're going to resume back to our giant growing schedule, and we're going to be talking to Mark Morales about the GPC and his passion and his gift to the giant growing community about taking pictures. All right, yeah, Travis is a great guy. Love that guy. So we got Mark coming on the 13th, because the 14th on Tuesday is that's Valentine's Day. So I can't make a boo-boo again. See, I accidentally set Travis up on my anniversary on the 7th, and I was bragging to my wife. I said, look, I scheduled Mark for the 13th. I remembered Valentine's Day. And she said jokingly, well, I bet you didn't forget or bet you didn't remember our anniversary. I said, yeah, I did. See, look here. And, yep, I had a brain fart and forgot that the 7th is my anniversary, and I scheduled Travis for my anniversary. So, can't do that 2 weeks in a row. So I had to make sure. But on Monday the 13th, we have Mark coming to talk to us about the GPC and all of his photo taking. And then, do we have anybody set for the 21st yet? I thought we did. Might not.
If you do, you don't have them written down.
Okay. I think the 21st is open, the 28th is open, and then we have not open. I'm going to find somebody to fill those spots, but we have people coming. So we're looking to get some other giant growers in for like giant root crops and stuff like that. So be sure to come and learn if you're interested in that stuff. We're going to be doing some other homesteads and things. If you want to come on a Tuesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, email me or message me on here and say, hey, I'm interested, and I'll shoot you my email address, and we'll get you set up with a date, and you guys can come on the show, live stream, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, right here in the Hollers and Hills of West Virginia, okay? We'll do it through StreamYard, and it's a lot of fun. Everybody's had fun that's been on so far. And you guys, we can talk more about homesteading and different things. You know, whatever it is that you're passionate about, that you like to talk about and like to talk on your YouTube channel. All right, we want to share and we want to learn as well. So reach out to me if you want to be on the show. I'm trying to make sure I get filled up all the way through June, and then that way I can take June through December and take my time and fill those gaps in every week. That way I'm not in such a summertime. I'm gonna be too busy to really talk to people, so I'd rather get it all filled out now and kind of coast on through the rest of the year.
Petra Tools in the beginning of March.
Yeah, Petra. Yeah, that's who it is. Petra Tools is going to be in on the 7th. So on the 7th, we have Petra Tools coming. Guys, I'm not sure the dates yet, but we have some really great growers. Now, they are cannabis growers, but I was on their show yesterday, on their live stream, 3-hour-long live stream yesterday, talking to them about giant growing, okay, because they were very interested in giant growing. And I'm very interested, not so much as cannabis growing, but I'm very interested to know, how they grow stuff, because guys, let's face it, cannabis growers grow really well, right? So I'm interested, so I'm talking about perlite, and they're like, hey, don't use perlite. That stuff's bad. Use volcanic rock. And I'm like, whoa. So some of the stuff that they said, I said, I got to get you guys on here to talk more about this stuff, because it would be awesome to have you guys talk and tell this to giant growers and gardeners alike who like to do no-till, who like to do different forms of growing and stuff. So we're going to have them guys on, all right? And you guys are going to get to be able to talk to them. They're going to be on live stream. You guys will be able to ask them questions, and they're going to be able to tell you guys some awesome growing tips that should help you guys in the garden this season. So stay tuned for them. We're still working out the dates on that, but we should know something very, very soon for those guys. So anyhow, let's go back through these comments real quick, because they just pop up for a second and they go away. So where to begin homestead, thank you for time and sharing your opinions. I'll be sure to comment from now on. 16-pound, wow, yeah, that would be cool. Looking forward to watching all the great videos coming up. Yeah, thank you, where to begin homestead. I really appreciate that. Yeah, comment all the time, guys. I love to respond and interact with everybody. So the more you got, you're not bothering me. If you guys comment, if I see it, I comment right back. And then if I remember, I go and check my YouTube studios to look at the comments that I didn't see. Because sometimes, for some reason, I don't get notifications on YouTube. So I have to go to the YouTube studios and kind of check those out. But I do answer the comments, guys. I like to be active, and I like talking to you all. So yeah, comment away. Comment all the time. I wish this thing would stay up, though. Thank you for telling me happy anniversary, Where to Begin Homestead. I appreciate that. Nicole Smith Gardening, that's true. I bet they have some awesome and great info. Yes, they do. I mean, I was really blown away yesterday by everything that I learned. I went on there to teach them, and I came away learning stuff. So that's always a win-win for me. If I go somewhere to teach and I end up learning something, I think that's great, right? Because that's what it's all about. It's always about learning, interacting, and evolving into being better growers, all right, or better homesteaders, okay? So, guys, I'm going to let you out of here. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my evening. Right, yeah, I hate that, don't you? You find comments that you missed and might be 2-3 weeks old, and people think that you didn't want to talk to them. I don't like that, guys. So never ever think that I didn't want to talk to you, because, guys, I just didn't see it. Just didn't see it, so I'm sorry. But I interact with everybody. I love talking to you, unless you end up making some sort of bad comment or something. And in which case, if you make bad comments, you probably don't get another chance, because I'll probably just block you. I ain't got time for it. So, anyhow, guys, we appreciate you watching. All right, and we'll see you tomorrow right here in the Hollers and Hills in West Virginia. Good luck, everybody. Y'all have a blessed evening. Stay safe. You too, guys. See y'all.